Yo guys, this is Razor.
And right here.
And this topic is going to be kind of touchy. Because there's going to be people... Oh, alright. Mostly this subject is going to be talking about censorship. That, as you can tell, as you know, most people knows. World Wide Web, www, internet, whatever. Most websites are censored from many different other countries. Like,
other countries have certain
restrictions
on which websites you can visit and which not. That's what it means.
Yeah, and then you got the main game, Medal of Honor. People from America are making a big deal about it, and they want to ban the game. Specifically, you got the guy named Jack Thompson. He also wanted to ban Grand Theft Auto 4 and many other Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto 4. Pretty much the series. He wants to ban them. And that's been his whole mission. His thing is saying that games influence violence and murder, which I find that very stupid to believe. That's very hard to believe, man. That's like, wow. And then, Medal of Honor. You got this grieving mother. His son was in the army.
Her son.
Her son died in the army. You know, paid his respect. Thank you for fighting for freedom over here for the Americans. You know, and then Medal of Honor comes out, and she finds out that you get to play as a Taliban, Al Qaeda. You get to play as them, you know. And there's a lot of other people making a big deal about it, bigger deal than what it's supposed to be. She wants the game banned, and a couple weeks later, it was banned in all military bases, U.S. military bases.
They're not allowed to sell the game.
They're not allowed to sell the game in military bases. Sure, they can order it from online, but still, they are not allowed to buy a game.
No.
What? Have you heard about this?
Yeah, I know about it. Yeah.
Hey. So, the lady got this ban out. She got the game banned from military bases. Alright, that's step one. Step two is now to ban console games. No, this is just her next step, I'm pretty sure. No, she don't want to. Well, I don't know if she wants to, but this is what I'm saying. Because first you start banning games. Then you start banning consoles. Then you start banning movies. And then music. Then books. That's how it moves on, man. If you start banning one thing, it reaches to a new level.
Well, people have to understand, just because you don't like something doesn't mean that you have to go to the extent to ban it. If you don't like it, you just don't buy it. Like, just like some people find rated R movies very offensive. Like, there's just many movies that people consider very, very offensive. But it's your choice to buy the movie. It's your choice to skip out on it. It's your choice to, just don't go see it. If you want to see it, that's fine. You can go see it. But if you don't, no one's forcing you to go see the movie. It's not like the movie or the video game or music or whatever it is in your face 24/7. It's not like that. You know, and just because you don't like something doesn't mean you can ban it. That's kind of contradicts the American freedom that her son was fighting for. Freedom to do what you want.
First Amendment.
Freedom to make what you want. Freedom to express your mind. Freedom to make your music. Freedom to make your games without having to worry, oh, am I going to offend these people here? Because, yeah, you might offend people. But when you make music, videos, games, whatever, you're going to offend some people. But you shouldn't actually have to worry about getting your shit banned and not being able to sell a game that you put like millions of dollars into it just because you're going to offend some people. If it's a good game, it's a good game. If people don't like it, they don't buy it. It's plain and simple as that. But when you start banning things, that's how other things start getting banned. Music. It's like, imagine if there's a ban on certain music. We wouldn't have.
Stupid.
You know, just for example, Twisted Sisters in the 70s and 80s. You know, a lot of people were trying to ban them. I'm not a fan of Twisted Sisters, but you know, their whole thing was rebellion against authority. But imagine if they're a band. Like, you know, they inspired a lot of other bands to start talking about that, kind of like Rage Against the Machine, Rage Against or whatever. A couple other bands, you know, it's just, they're bands that make great music.
Yep.
But you can't just censorship just because you don't like something. That's
the radio didn't. I mean, the radio has.
Even the radio has certain bands.
Yeah, radio stations ban music. For here in Houston, they ban a certain Trey song.
Yeah, Trey. What's in Houston? Trey's a Houston rapper. Some of his music is banned. Some SPN's music is banned. A couple of the rappers' music is banned. Eminem, a lot of his music's been banned from the radio. You know, and it's just kind of sad and pathetic that that people can't grow up and say, "Hey, I don't need to buy this,"
or hear it, or I can just change the channel, whatever, and this and that.
Yeah.
And then here's the main controversy about other people saying that my kid plays this game. That's the parents' fault for letting them play the game, or letting them watch the movie, or let them hear the music. You can't. The kids are supposed to be under supervision from the parents. So if you're gonna blame the music, no, you can't blame the music. You gotta go after the parents. But no, when they go after the parents, it's wrong. You can't tell them how to raise their kids. No, man, it's shit. I know back then when I was 14 years old, I wanted a rated M game. I got that Rainbow Six. I got many other rated M games that I got right back in my collection when I was around 14, 13 years old. Hey, I got that. Back then, I remember when Ninja Turtles Fight Arcade, or what is it called? Ninja Turtles Arcade Fighting?
It's a fighting game.
The fighting game. Back then, Super Nintendo. I remember my mom used to take that shit away from me. She was against it. My dad bought it for me. She was against it. She hid it sometimes. I find it. Boom, put it back in the game. But, you know, shit happens, though, you know.
But, you know, it's just to show that...
Hey, how long's the video?
I don't know. Just because you got... How long?
6:25.
Okay. All right.
You know, just because you have rated M games doesn't actually mean it influences people. Just like there's a lot of movies. You know, you see Arnold Schwarzenegger or all these people kill hundreds of people in their movies, but you don't ever see anyone trying to ban in the next Terminator movie or the next Jason Statham movie or whatever.
Yeah, we're trying to ban Passion of the Christ, which I think that was even dumb to even try to do, but it was a great movie. Another thing I want to talk about, man, you got those. Shut up. You got Medal of Honor. You get to play Al Qaeda, right, or a Taliban. But then you got Modern Warfare, where you get to play as
terrorists.
You get to play as Middle Eastern terrorists.
Same shit.
It's the same thing. Just because they're not given a name, they're called Middle Eastern terrorists. But it's the same thing as Al Qaeda or Taliban, Pakistan, any other terrorists. You know what that
they are
means.
in the game.
You know, but they don't ban those games. The only game that I know that was other banned was Modern Warfare 2. It was banned in Russia.
You know,
it was banned in Russia. Because they had a mission called No More Russia, and they got all offensive, and they banned the game from their country.
And I think that's kind of sad, and that, you know, people don't have the chance to pick up a game that, you know, maybe they might want to play, but they don't have the chance to, just because your country banned it. Even I don't like it, but I mean, some people would love Modern Warfare, so it's just kind of sad to see that they would even do that.
Yeah. So my question is to you: do you agree that this game should be banned in military bases? To me, I think no. And then the other question was your thoughts and beliefs on censorship, on games, on movies, on any form of entertainment. Don't you see that's kind of stupid? It's going against all our First Amendments, the freedom of rights and speech.
Do you think anyone has the right to censorship any music, movies, games that you buy on your own money? Should anyone have a right to censorship that?
No, they shouldn't have. Alright, guys. Peace out, man. Thanks for watching.